Hey folks, hikes and vlogs back here today. We're at mile 1, going to be from mile 1 to mile 2. In the first video we did mile 0 to mile 1, and today is Tuesday, December 22nd, 2020. I've upgraded to iPhone 12 Pro Max, so I'm hoping this will be better video footage, and also I hope it'll be aesthetically better for the viewer. All 30 views I got last time. But I love you. No matter if I'm not doing this for views, for subscriptions or likes. I'm doing it because I love hiking and because I want to share with the world my favorite trail of all, the Duck River Recreational Trails, or Tim Scott Trail. Here, about 8 miles east of Coleman City, in Coleman County, about 4 miles west of the town of Holly Pond. All right, let's get at it. And hopefully this new iPhone will have much more battery strength and power. Last time I struggled to get a mile in before my battery went down to 0. But I'm really hoping. I'm using the DJI 4 Osmo gimbal, hoping for a really smooth and steady experience for y'all. So got an ultra wide, so I don't have to keep moving it back and forth. So here we go. As you can tell, from mile 1 to 2, it's going to be more open. As you can see, there's some rocks there, that little rock bridge there, but it's going to be much more cut through, power line cuts. It's going to be more open, and it's going to border this right here. It's going to be this part right here is actually a sidewalk coming in, and as you can see, it's a marked trail, kind of like this trail, and like the Appalachian Trail doesn't have paint blanches on trees and stuff. It has actual signs up and ribbons. There's part of the sign right there. Trail, Duck River Reservoir. I'll come around here so y'all can see it. But this is where Duck River Trail. Like I said, these are like unedited vlogs, but I'm definitely learning on this gimbal. I'm not the best on the gimbal. Okay, and picking up right here. We're now part of the sidewalk, which will cover just a little bit. But you have a nice vista to your left of the lake, and the guardrail, that is County Road 1651. If you're not from around here, County Road 1651. And this is we're going to come upon one of the entry points to the trail. The main entry point was the dam, which the first video I had edited out the dam part where you arrived first time because of some footage issues. But this right here is one of 5 entry points to the trail. And this is, a nice one if you want to come out here with family and fish. Here's a nice little pier, going to be a pier on your left right here. And the trail, kind of reminds me like parts of the Appalachian Trail where, shout out to the Wandering Woodsman in Pennsylvania. He hiked watched his YouTube video where he hiked part of the Appalachian Trail through East Stroudsburg, Pennsylvania, to over a bridge by the interstate to the New Jersey state line. This is nothing as dramatic as that. This is just a cement sidewalk on one of the fishing piers and entry points to the trail. As you can see, my dad is sitting in that black Chevy Impala right there. Here's my dad. I want to get him to say hey. I want to put him on a YouTube video just for posterity. He's 76, and I'm going to say hey. As you can see, there's the lake. You go along this part of the trail, you are seeing the lake all the way. So whatever weirdness I have with the gimbal, I do apologize. I'll try to cut it out the best I can in editing. But let's go ahead and say hello. Get him to say hello. So this is a little detour from the trail. Hey, Daddy, you want to say hello?
Hey. Hey.
Okay. No, it's I'm just filming it. I'm gonna put it on YouTube. So you're gonna be on the internet saying hey? Okay. You got a good laugh out of that. I love the guy to death. He's been my rock of Gibraltar in my life, man. I couldn't have made it without him. Just so I'm definitely gonna put him in there. Okay, so the trail right here, you come up along the entryway to the first 1651 fishing pier entrance, and see right there's 1651 right there, and so right here, this is the trail branch right here. So as you can see, mountain biking hikers, kayakers, the wavy sign, I don't know, hilly, I guess hilly, no horses or ATVs. That's a trail branch. And enter, stay on trail. It does close at dusk. So being on December 22nd, it's about 3 o'clock, a little bit after 3. So sunset's about 4:45. So can only hit about 1 mile, film a mile. But I'm really hoping this iPhone 12 ultra wide 4K 60 will be something decent to look at. But I was here, as you can see, sun, lake to the left, and I'm just kind of like some little brush and stuff to the right. Some small power line cut through. They cut this through. You know, as I can tell, like I said last time, this trail, it changes personalities throughout the year. Now it's gonna be, you know, kind of barren, trees barren. It has a lot of pine wood, a lot of hardwood pine trees. But, you know, in the summertime, spring, and early fall, I mean, it can be, you know, bring bug spray, bring deep woods off. Because never got a tick on me, but I've seen snakes, deer, armadillos. You know, last video I had three young does run off to the right side of me. So just but definitely want to watch out for ticks and snakes. I'm more cautious of ticks than I am snakes, just for educational. There's the North Star tick, the white spot on its back. It bites you. It will give you the alpha-gal food allergy, where meat, pork stuff can give you a deathly allergy. So I'm more cautious of ticks. I mean, I ain't gonna say I want to get bit by a snake, but those little ticks, be careful. So definitely come prepared in the warmer seasons. This should be pretty eventful free. If I'm gonna see any type of animals, this is gonna be all small ground mammals, squirrels, chipmunks. Don't really expect to see any rodents. Or sorry, not rodents, but snakes. Any reptiles, I should say. Might see some deer. This is like I said, this is gonna be through a lot of cut through lane, like fields. The fields we go through. This used to be fields of like people's fields. They're kind of letting trees grow wild now. But when I was growing up, it was just, you know, fields that people used to till and farm, you know, and just, you know, cut like for hay and stuff, hay fields. But as you can see, it's definitely, you know, a dirt path, and it's becoming overgrown now. But about 25, 30 years ago, this was just a flat open field people would cut for hay. So I'm loving the ultra wide though. It's nice. I really hope the stabilization of this thing is really good. Sorry, I'm gonna be apologizing my entire filming career, But I will get better at the gimbal. It's just, I've had a couple of mishaps already where it kind of went wonky on me because I moved my hand too much in the gyroscope. Changed its direction, so I need to watch that. Here's the first little creek right here. Usually in dry, and we've had some rains. Usually you won't see hardly any water there, but as you can tell today, there was a little bit of a stream there. Usually that's just the dry creek bed. But I am filming this in HDR. I'm hoping it will not look overexposed. If you're, I'm a tech geek as well, so I love TVs. I love displays. I love, 4K HDR. This is Dolby Vision. So I'm hoping of y'all that he'll come out good on YouTube. Like I said, hopefully future-proof. More and more people upload in 4K HDR, Dolby Vision. Hear like little birds and stuff kind of off in the cut through over there. Kind of feels like you're being followed a little bit. So hopefully there won't be Sasquatch come out run out of me. Which that was in jest, folks. Although I've never seen one. But if I probably did see one, it'd probably be the end of me. I'd probably have a heart attack and die right there on spot. Which my chances are pretty good that there's no Sasquatch here. But there's a little cut through there. And we're gonna follow the trail. Really hoping this doesn't look too washed out. But like I said, these vlogs as a go are a learning experience. As I get better and better, I may repost the same miles with different video styles, footage. On the videos I saw on YouTube, they say to take off the HDR because it makes everything look washed out. If it's HDR really is high dynamic range. Really, it brings out the specular highlights. It makes the colors stand out more. The blacks get blacker, the colors get deeper and darker and brighter. Okay, here, as you can see, here's one of the first little streams. Now, this is a permanent stream. Unless it's really dry, you're going to see water in this stream. And as you can see, there's one of the man-made wooden bridges they have across the stream, but you can hear it there. So, all right, enough technical specifications. I don't want to bore my audience, but so this is HDR. So I'm hoping it doesn't look too washed out. It's on non-HDR displays, it can. Yeah, I just gotta make it to mile 2. Things really, really peaceful right now. So here's a nice little like pine thicket right here. And crap is shouldn't use the word crap, sorry. This is PG. But stuff is falling from the pine trees on me. Pine cones and stuff. Pretty high up. But and this is a PG audience, so there'll be no cursing or anything like that. That word will probably be the only word I'll ever use that. So this is kid friendly. If your kid loves to watch hiking videos, which my son does not, this is a hobby I was going to start. Hopefully get my son into hiking, but he told me he wanted to watch a YouTube vlog, but he wanted to watch somebody doing something fun like riding roller coasters and stuff, and not my boring vlog where I just walk and talk. So if you're 8-year-old like mine, loves people walking and talking and hiking, great, let them watch it. There'll be no cursing on this channel, but my son will not be one of them. I had to just share that little funny story from my first video. So maybe, so I guess we're getting close to being the mile 2 marker. I hope so, because my battery, this is going to be, like I said, this is going to take very calculated hikes and everything to document this. And I really want to be an unedited style. I want to be more a documentation of the hike itself, of every mile of the hike. I mean, I could hike this trail in 2 days, and make a 5-minute video, but I've seen those on YouTube, and I thought they were done well, but it's the same thing. The B-roll, you have B-roll footage where they stop and do things of like mushrooms or algae or moss or the lake, and then they turn the camera on themselves and talk. I'd rather this be a first-person hiking vlog where every mile is documented. Which video 1, I did cut out about, I'd say the first 100 yards did get cut out because I had gimbal issues, and I deleted the video before I really knew I was doing it in the editing room. So, hoping some interesting things will happen, but now I love this part of the trail. You have, like I said, these woods have a lot of different personalities throughout the year. Right now, kind of barren, kind of lonely feeling, with the woods are not as alive, but there's still wildlife here, but you don't have the leaves and stuff. But I do hear the animals, the birds. I love this area right there. This is one of my favorite walks through here. Well, I can tell that it's doing a lot better. It's doing a lot better than my iPhone 8 on battery wise. So this is good. So I love, I don't know if you can see this, but the sunlight coming through the trees, the sunlight glinting off the lake, always reminds me of the first Friday the 13th, when Mr. Voorhees is looking across the lake at the campers swimming. Just one of my favorite things about the shot is just the sunlight reflecting off the surface of the lake. Thought I stepped in cow manure, but it was just part of a dead log. So I stumbled there, so there's a little jarring. That was my fault. Okay, got a fisherman there, and I was talking really loud. So sorry, hope you didn't disturb me. But like I said, I hope just to make an audience for this trail, have people be passionate about hiking this trail. I would love to come out and see a hiker every time I hike this trail. Right now, during the summer months, spring months, you're more likely to meet people, but even like in January and February, I'd love to see multiple people hiking it. To me, I'm biased. I really do enjoy this trail, but coming down here a little, as you can tell, wet months, a little dry creek bed, nothing there now. It's only in the wet months though that you'll see water on there. Getting close. Another little dry little creek bed. We've been hiking about 20 miles, waiting any moment to see the 2-mile marker, unless I already passed it. Don't think I have, but here's something kind of tromping around through the woods up there. It's kind of amazing just how much anybody that's gone hiking and stuff can tell you. There's a little switchback right there. Just how a little curve hill. Just how amplified the sounds are in the woods. That's one thing I always love. You know, I always wanted to write a novel. I'm a big Stephen King fan, but just describe like how a tiny squirrel in the woods can sound like a wolf, like a big wolf coming through the woods. You know, so just the smallest movement just is amplified so much in the woods. And my voice is probably, oh, right here it is. Right here it is. We're at 2-mile marker. All right, folks. This is Hikes and Vlogs, 2-mile marker. Get up here so you can see it. Okay, folks. Well, thank y'all again. Appreciate it. Hope you find some entertainment out of this video. If you do enjoy them, hit the like button. Or subscribe button and like button. Let me know and leave a comment. Well, let you know. I'll try to come back and get from mile 2 to 3 as soon as I can. My battery is a little bit longer, but it's not going to last 2 miles, I don't think. But okay, well, God bless y'all. Hope y'all have a Merry Christmas. Hope Santa brings you everything you wanted, and hope you just remember that the reason for the season is given. So bless y'all. Y'all take care. God bless. Amen.